Hey everyone, back again. This one is actually for the three titles that I picked up this week, which was a kind of a light pickup for me this week. Starting off with Rise of the Third Army, Green Lantern number 14. In this issue, you have this is the only Green Lantern book I pick up, so I'm assuming this is from the Lantern Corps, like it says up here, where you have those oh man, sleep my mind, but those blue little guys, the elders. um I guess they released the Third Army, and they're trying to destroy the universe and everything in it. And by the in 3 months, the only thing that's going to be left, they're saying, is going to be the existence of the Third Army. And anything that the Third Army encounters, they're converting them. And then you have this being of light right here, which I don't know who or what that is. Again, I haven't really read any other Green Lantern books, but only this. He's trying to stop them, try to convince them to don't do it because souls are wonderful. And then one of the blue guys saying that hey, you know, you want them so you can torture them. And then this being is saying, when I get out, I'm gonna come and I'm gonna have fun with you. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna destroy you. And then the guys are saying, the elders, that once the universe is destroyed, everything is converted, and I guess they will have the power to actually destroy him. And then it goes to the new Green Lantern in Michigan, where the Justice League has encountered the new Green Lantern here, and asking him, how did you get the ring? Where did you get it from? Um, you know, did, like, ring usually chooses somebody, not, it just doesn't come to you. It has to pick you. So they think they kill, if a Green Lantern dies, a ring goes and picks somebody. And he's, the new Green Lantern, he's saying, you know what, well, actually, I can't beat you, Superman, but I know I can beat Batman. And Batman's like, well, spoken like a true Green Lantern. So Wonder Woman's like, you know what, my lasso actually can tell if you're lying. So if you don't mind, you know, let me put my lasso in, see what, if you're telling the truth. And he's like, go ahead, do it, you know. And Batman's like, you know what, just take the ring off. We're just doing it just for precaution, and you got nothing to lose. If you're not lying, hey, you're not lying. And before he takes the ring off, bunch of Green Lanterns, I'm assuming they are, come out and say, don't touch the ring. And then it just, I guess, automatically just takes off without him actually using the power. And then they're trying to help him, stop him, but he's trying, but I guess he can't really control his power, but he's still learning how to do it. In the process, of course, he meets up with his sister, and the new Green Lantern is actually just trying to stop the real bomber, the real person who's doing the bomb. And the sister says, I'm really proud of you, and here's the address to the person. Here's the address to the van that you stole. And then it goes to where the Army of Darkness is actually touching humans, and they're converting them into into what they are. And then towards the end, you have a bunch of the Guardians. Um, they're actually guarding this little box, like a little telephone stand box kind of a thing. And I guess there were Guardians, but they were divided at one point. Some went, and the others, and then some stayed and actually protected this thing. Then you have And the prison that is actually floating is the chambers of shadow. Or yeah. And then you have this character, which I do not know who he is, that's coming to the Guardians, and actually he did something, and one of them actually, he said rise, and one of them actually woke up. And and he's actually, one of the guys here, one of the Guardians, is actually explaining it to him that there was two Guardians, a prison that was hidden within the black. We divided ourselves into two groups: those who would protect the universe and lead the manhunters, and the others who would actually guard this prison. And then again, you have this ring right here that's glowing. So again, I don't know if somebody can tell me who this character is. I'll be really, it would be awesome. But yeah, I don't know who really that character is. It looks familiar though. Again, this is the first time I'm actually collecting Green Lantern, so I missed a couple of issues back, but I started again, and I believe it was number 12. Then you see Hal Jordan and Bloody Sinestro, and then Hal Jordan's like, "Hey, Sinestro, there's somebody there." He's like, "I don't see it." Then this voice is saying, "Sinestro, is that you?" "Yeah, it is you. Come and pay for your crime." And it's this character right here that's standing. That's calling Sinestro, and then Hal Jordan is right. What the hell did you do now? So I'm really excited for the Third Army. I guess I really do have to pick up the other books to actually understand, I guess, what's going on with the characters. I can't just stick to this. So I guess I'm definitely going to go pick up the other ones and actually get caught up with what's going on with the characters and the name of the characters. The next issue, next title is Earth 2 number 6, which is this one here. This one, of course, the fight continues with Grundy, and you also have Khan, who is in charge of the Sentinel, which is this thing that's above Metropolis, and then Salon, Sloan, I guess that's the person, I hope I'm saying it right, the guy who's there actually overriding Khan, where he has sent nuclear missiles towards where where the Flash and Green Lantern are, and to destroy everything. And they want to start to destroy what's there, and Khan is actually trying to convince him not to do it. And then Green Lantern, of course, is still in the gray with Sam. Sam is now there. Of course, the Gray's mind playing him. And Sam is there in his arms, and they're lying together, as you can see right here. And he's pretty much, trying to get the Green Lantern to stay there, where Grundy actually is fighting the Atom, Hawkgirl, and the Flash. Right now. So they're all going at it, and then finally the Green Lantern realizes, he breaks out of it and says, "You know what? No, this is not real. You're not Sam. This is not real." So he finally snaps out of it, and the Gray is saying, "You cannot defeat us. You cannot defeat Grundy." And then Green Lantern's like, "Nope. You actually just told me how to defeat him." So the missile is, of course, headed towards them, and then Green Lantern snaps out of it. And the most coolest thing is that when he does snap out of it here, he just flies off, grabs Grundy by his neck, and just flies off in the air. And you can see them going at it here. And it's pretty cool. It's really awesome to see how strong this Green Lantern is. I mean, my God, it's really, really awesome to see that. So Grundy's now gone. So Captain Autumn now goes back to trying to capture Hawkgirl. The missiles are coming, and Green Lantern sees it, and he goes ahead and takes the missiles and takes the missiles to space with Grundy, and he's all doing this with one hand, which is holding Grundy by his neck, grabs the missile and flies off. But as he's flying away from Earth, he's realizing that he's getting weak now. You know, as the farther he gets from Earth, the weaker he's starting to get. But he has enough power to send the missiles into space, and of course Grundy also. As soon as he sends Grundy and the Gray towards the universe, in the deep universe, because wherever Grundy goes, the Gray goes. So he just follows destruction. It sucks every life and power out of everything. So the Green Lantern decides to send him to the moon, where there's nothing. So the Gray can't harm anybody, and the Grundy can't harm anybody. So as Green Lantern is falling down, of course, Khan realizes, hey, you know what? The missile's gone. Salon also realizes that, and it's like, hey, very good. Missile's gone. So Khan is excited. Hawkgirl catches Green Lantern as he's falling, and so the Flash, is saying, hey, we're a team now. We're like the Wonders or something, and Green Lantern's like, you know what? No. Thank you for your help, but I don't need neither of you. So then he flies off. The next issue is going to be what happened to Mr. Terrific. Yep. I'm really enjoying Earth 2 a lot, and I'm really enjoying Green Lantern. He is just awesome. His attitude, the personality, just really, really enjoying him. So, great issue. Next one, and the final, is DeadPool #1. I was really waiting for this one to come out, and also I picked up the variant covers, of course the baby one, which I thought was pretty freaking awesome there. So I'm going to pick this up. Again, I've never really picked up DeadPool books. I picked up the DeadPool Takes on the Marvel Universe one, which I totally enjoyed. So when I heard about DeadPool #1 coming out, I was really, really excited to get it. So I went ahead and picked it up, and so this guy did some crazy magic, and all the dead presidents are now starting to come to life. And Captain America is, of course, trying to stop him, but Captain America is, of course, too late to stop from the spell going through. So the spell goes through, and I think this president was Harry Truman comes out. So then you have Shield. He's like the Shield. What is his name? Gorman, I guess he's one of the persons in charge of the Shield. Told this one, what's her name? Told one of the agents here. Oh God, what's her name? Well, whatever. Anyway, that Captain America does not need to be doing this. Especially where the news and everything is getting into it. You need to do it quietly. Just do it quietly. Don't use the Agent Shield, nothing like that. Just do it quietly and get rid of it. So you see, in the middle of nowhere, you see this little green lizard, the Godzilla, destroying the city. And then right from the belly comes DeadPool and Thor. So the beast is dead. Of course, Thor takes off. Thor's like, we're not partners, anything like that. So Thor takes off, and DeadPool is now, there. And one of the fire people like, what? Hey, I love you. I love your power, man. You're healing yourself and everything. But he's, DeadPool's like, yeah, well, I heal myself, but, my skin, not so beautiful. So another president actually comes towards fighting Deadpool. Oh God, what's his name? FDR. Actually, no, not the president, but FDR comes. So Deadpool and FDR go at it, and which was pretty hilarious. The things were said and how they were fighting. Deadpool actually destroys him. So the agent of Shields, they get down there. The girl, tells him, "We want you to come and work for us." You know, um, Deadpool's like, "Well, oh, I get to serve my country and be part of part of a team." And the girl was like, America's real heroes can't be seen fighting the dead president. You're the scumbag we need." Um, so Deadpool is just being used as a cleanup boy, just to going around and killing all these presidents, anything that's been risen. So the Shield hires him, money and everything, and towards the end, you got what's his name? Okay, so towards the end, he goes. I guess it's the city hall or somewhere, where all the presidents are there and everybody else from the dead. And Deadpool actually goes and interrupts them, and then you see him getting shot in the bloody eye, and then he just drops. Boom. So next issue, Deadpool takes on all the other dead presidents who are still alive. Eh, for for my first Deadpool issue, I really enjoyed it. I think it was really funny. Deadpool himself is a very funny character, very smart ass, just silly jokes and everything that comes out of his mouth. But it was a good pick. So I really enjoyed it. I have to say, I'm definitely gonna collect Deadpool regularly. To however long it keeps me interested. But I really want to discover more of who Deadpool is, and and where this story and everything goes. Art was okay, just really cartoony. Like, I don't know, the art was okay. Alright, so those are the titles that I picked up, and yeah, that's about it. Alright guys, so have a great weekend, and talk to you later.